Hello students. Next example, let Pn of t set of all polynomials of degree n is greater equal 0 together with the operation, then Pn of t is not a vector space. Pn of t is the set of all polynomials of degree n. Take two polynomials which are belongs to Pn of t. Pq belongs to Pn of t. P is a0 plus a1t plus and so on plus an t raised to n, and q is b0 plus b1t plus and so on plus bn t raised to n. Now take addition. P plus q equal to a0 plus a1t plus and so on plus an t raised to n plus b0 plus b1t plus and so on plus bn t raised to n, which is equal to a0 plus b0 plus a1 plus b1 into t plus and so on plus an plus bn t raised to n. Here pq belongs to Pn of t and Pn of t is the set of all polynomials of degree n. If we take bn equal to minus an, then this equal to a0 plus b0 plus a1 plus b1 into t plus and so on plus an, and bn is minus an into t raised to n equal to a0 plus b0 plus a1 plus b1 into t plus and so on plus n plus minus n is nothing but the 0 into t raised to n, means this polynomial is nothing but the a0 plus b0 plus a1 plus b1 into t plus and so on plus an minus 1 plus bn minus 1 into t raised to n minus 1, means p plus q is the polynomial of degree n minus 1, but Pn of t is the set of all polynomials of degree exactly equal to n. P plus q does not belongs to Pn of t. For vector space, addition must be belongs to Pn of t, but here p plus q is the polynomial of degree n minus 1. That's why p plus q does not belongs to Pn of t. So first axiom is not satisfied here. Therefore, Pn of t is not a vector space. For vector space, all the 10 axioms are satisfied. First axiom is not satisfied. That's why Pn of t is not a vector space. Next example. Let V first quadrant in the xy plane, that is V is the set of xy such that x greater equal 0, y greater equal 0. First is u plus v belongs to V, where uv belongs to V. Second, find a specific vector u in V and a scalar c such that c into u does not belongs to V. Solution: u v belongs to capital V. So u equal to x1 y1 such that x1 greater equal 0, y1 greater equal 0. V equal to x2 y2 such that x2 greater equal 0, y2 greater equal 0. U plus v equal to x1 y1 plus x2 y2 equal to addition of these two vectors is nothing but the x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2. For u plus v belongs to capital V, there must be x1 plus x2 greater equal 0, y1 plus y2 greater equal 0. Here x1 greater equal 0, x2 greater equal 0, y1 greater equal 0, y2 greater equal 0. Therefore, their addition x1 plus x2 is also greater equal 0 and y1 plus y2 is also greater equal 0. That's why u plus v belongs to capital V. Now for second, find a specific vector u in V and a scalar c such that c into u does not belongs to V. Let u equal to 2, 3, 2 is greater equal 0, 3 is greater equal 0, means u belongs to capital V. Now c is scalar, c belongs to R. Take c equal to minus 1. Now compute c into u, c is minus 1, u is 2, 3. For c into u belongs to capital V, there must be first vector greater equal 0, second vector greater equal 0. Now multiply these two, we get minus 2, minus 3. But minus 2 less than 0, minus 3 less than 0. That's why c into u does not belongs to capital V. Therefore, V is not a vector space. V is not a vector space. Next example is for your exercise. First, let W be the union of first and third quadrants in the xy plane, that is, let W equal to set of xy such that x into y greater equal 0. First, is c into u belongs to W? Question mark, where c is a scalar, u belongs to W. Second, find specific vectors uv belongs to W such that u plus v does not belongs to W. And second example, let x be a non-empty set and let C be an arbitrary field. Let fx be the set of all functions of x into C. Then show that fx is a vector space with the operation f plus g of x equal to f of x plus g of x for all x belongs to x, fg belongs to f of x, and cf of x equal to c into f of x for all x belongs to x. It is easy to show that fx is the vector space